Today we have my first Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle on the channel. If you guys are hyped about this, I need you to let me know. Leave a like and sub for more if you like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet content. I upload every single day. I'm fighting my boy Shofu, my good friend. It has been years since we have done a Wi-Fi battle versus each other, and I am so excited. I cannot be more excited. My opponent has basically everything to avoid Toxic Spike from Glimmora, but my Scarf Chi-Yu is kind of clean. Unfortunately, these battles can only be 20 minutes long, but we'll see how they end up doing. We'll see how they end up going. So I'm going to select right now, and Shofu has a couple seconds till he starts up his. Check him out as well if you haven't. Shofu's the GOAT, one of the original Pokemon content creators here on YouTube, and hopefully he starts uploading more and more. Either way, I'm hyped. So yeah, let's pause till he. Oh, we're in. We're going in. That's it. We are starting. We are here. My team's really offensive. It's actually my favorite team from this metagame currently. And yeah, I think it's pretty decent in this game. Sorry if you hear my dog in the background. Can't do anything about that right now. She's just having a good time. Let's see. Shofu starts off in the ground with his Salamence. That's crazy. So starts off immediately in the ground with his Salamence. I do want Rocks up. I think they're going to be basically very important for me winning this game. If they crunch, oof, that did some big damage. It does get on my Toxic Spike with my Toxic Debris, which is really nice. Obviously, he could threaten me from here with the Earthquake after to knock me out. That didn't do that much though, I'm gonna be honest. That did not do that much to my Glimmora at all. Like this, I don't think this is, I didn't see if it was like battle energy. Let me see, check target, plus. How do I check status, right? It's Y. No booster energy, no nothing. This could just be Dragon Dance. It can't actually knock me out, which is good to know. But I can go Chien-Pao after. I think I'm just going to go for the Mortal Spin here. I'm assuming he's just going to attack into me. He does switch out immediately into what? Amoonguss? Scizor could come out too, potentially. That's Plankton. Plankton the Amoonguss, which makes sense. I Mortal Spin just in case he wants to Dragon Dance up, so I could poison him with that. But I think what we're going to do is actually get up our hazards in front of this. Get up another Spike. We do see the Rocky Helmet, which is good to know. Get up a Spike right here. On Wi-Fi Battle is a lot different than Showdown, man, because I got to pay attention. But I took a picture of his team, so we should be okay either way. But yeah, we'll get up the Spike right here. I'm assuming maybe a Spore might come out. As long as I have Golden Go, I should be good. They shouldn't be able to get rid of my hazards with Defog support. And I can definitely threaten them from there. Maybe a Foul Play comes out. So they go for Foul Play. Perfect. Smart. They're trying to hit my Golden Go upon switching. They don't want to Spore. It does let me get up a T-Spike again, though, which is really, really strong. I think I just go for as many hazards as possible here. Like, the way my team works is you get up hazards and you just threaten them with Choice Band and Choice Scarf attacks. That's basically it. I feel like that's the best bet. The Giga Drain there for some damage on me. And what I can do now, I think, is I'm gonna Earth Power just for the chip, just so I can knock it out with Ice Spinner from my Chien-Pao after. I think that's the best play. I mean, I am Choice Band, and they're not gonna want to switch into me. Also, if they want to go hard Scizor on this too, I think that'll help out a lot. I'm thinking that he may just end up he may just end up Giga Draining just to hit the KO. We do know it's Rocky Helmet though, so we know it's not like Assault Vest or anything, so it won't be able to take hits super well from my team. But again, all these hazards being up, it's going to be really strong. Golden Go is going to be very important here, not only keeping up my hazards, but also making sure that I don't lose to Garganical, or as my friends like to say, Garganachi. So we get some beautiful chip there as they go for another Giga Drain. And a few options here. I have a few options here. So, I mean, the best option for sure is my Chi-Yu, right? Chi-Yu is definitely my best option, because it threatens everything on their team. But the strong option, though, the strong option is Chien-Pao. I feel like Chien-Pao is just amazing right here, especially with the hazards up. Doesn't really care about what they want to do. And I threaten them with the Icicle Crash immediately. And if Shofu wants to end up switching out into something, it will be two-shot. Now, I can Terrasilize. And on this one, I believe, well, it looks like I'm Terra Ice. I'm supposed to be Terra Dark. I'm supposed to be Terra Dark on this one, but it looks like I'm Terra Ice, which isn't the end of the world, but it's definitely supposed to be Terra Dark. But we're just going to go over for the Ice Spinner. It does pick up a KO, and if they want to go hard into Corviknight on the attack, I'm good. Scizor could come out too, I suppose. but basically nothing on their team wants to take this Terrasilize boosted attack. Duck Pink. Okay, Corviknight comes out, and Corviknight is going to easily be 2 KO. Like I said, this is Choice Band, so I don't have to worry about it, even if they're physically defensive. But again, this is supposed to be Terrasilize Dark, but it looks like I have Terrasilize Ice. A big shout out to Storm Zone for the team, and shout out to my boy who passed in this squad as well. Am I Dark? No, yeah, it's definitely Ice. Yeah, that is definitely Ice. So we pick up our KO right here. Honestly, this is going to do like 70%. Like easily, 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 easily. Ice Spinner is such a sick animation too. Oh my god, more than 70%. My god. So basically we're playing a game where we keep up hazards because my opponent cannot switch in on this attack at all. They cannot switch in on this attack at all. Let me just... Yeah, perfect. So let me say that all they have is Mence, Volk. I know they're not Mence or Volk. Scizor, Amoonguss, Guard. Those are the only Pokemon my opponent has left. So we get rid of the Corviknight, which means that Hazard should be here to stay for the entirety of the battle. As long as my opponent doesn't have any heavy-duty Bootsmons, we're pretty good as well. Dark Pulse looks really strong too versus their team, and I do have the boosted Ice Shard to knock out the Roaring Moon just in case it ends up what's it called? Setting up on me. So Garganacci comes out. This Mon is a threat. I'm trying to think, what's my best way of dealing with this Pokemon? Now I am banded, right? So I'm banded, which means I get a super boost on this. I have 45 seconds. I gotta think about this. Because my Ice Spinner is very strong. It's very strong. I think it can almost kill. I don't want to lose because I don't kill them, but I kind of think it can kill. I'm so weak to this Pokemon, I'm just going to go for Ice Spinner again. Like, I'm adamant Choice Band. So even if they body press, like, I need to do a lot of damage to them. Oh my god! Adamant Choice Band is broken. Garganacci. That was the one Mon I was worried about being swept by. And that's why you run Adamant Choice Band Chien-Pao. That is literally why you run Adamant Choice Band. Obviously, it's a little bit greedy. But that is literally why you run Adamant. He just hit me up with the yo! LMAO! He said, what is this demon? I want... What is... Okay, that's Scizor. Scizor right there in the back. We do got to be careful about Scizor. I think we end up going out into Goldengo here. Just block them, make sure they can't do anything to me. They shouldn't really be able to hit me, and I can trick them into any item, and then I just click Shadow Ball from there, right? So, they do Terrasilize with their Scizor. What type do they become? We'll find out. Guys, you gotta leave a life for Chien-Pao. That Mon's a demon, bro. Oh, okay. So he Terrasilize into Steel type. Steel type Scizor is good because the Bullet Punch is obviously a lot stronger, but it also means it's weak to Earthquake. Yeah, it means it's weak to Earthquake now, which I think makes a big difference. Yo! Oh, that was a crit. Okay. I would say, hold up. Copy. Speak for yourself. Anyway. Gonna trigger the Choice Scarf. Obviously, he's just gonna click Bullet Punch again. He is Choice Band, and unfortunately, because of the crit, I do get 2 KO'd there. Most likely, right? Oh, I do not get 2 KO, which is great, because now I get to make it weaker. And the reason, again, I tricked that Choice Scarf is because Dragonite can actually set up on this Pokemon fairly easily. Fairly easily. I think, anyway. Alright, so we have them hazards up. Yeah, so that means they can't knock out Chi-Yu. I have the Ice Shard. They were Terrasilize, so they can't Terrasilize the Mence either. So yeah, I just click Shadow. Oh, actually, I just click Make It Rain just in case they switch out into Mence here because they're faster than me and I could die. We don't want them going Mence on the Chi-Yu or anything like that. And as long as my Dragonite has its multi-scale intact, we should be good. Oh. Were you Bandit? Yeah, max defense / HP. So he said my Gomora being defensive was threw him off a ton. That's crazy. Alright. We bring out Chi-Yu now. Ain't much to really think about. This is the GOAT, young Chi-Yu. Literally the GOAT Chi-Yu. That's just a free flamethrower. I guess it was banded, which is why it did only 42% to me. That makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, easily gonna take this. Knock out Scizor. Don't gotta worry about that threat anymore. Again, obviously Volcarona is a monster that can set up on me. but if it's not running boots, it's going to be taking so much damage from all the hazards, and it's also fire and poison, and it doesn't have it can't terrestrialize, so Dragonite will always be able to check it. And also my Chien-Pao is gonna go insanely insane versus this Chien-Pao about to go crazy. So again, this is my favorite team. I've been using it on Pokemon Showdown. I mean, I know it has a bunch of choice item mons, but it's just so good. It's really just so good because it doesn't care. It really doesn't care about what you run. It's just very, very strong. So I'm assuming a Crunch is going to come out here. I actually get my T-Spike on the Roaring Moon as well. That's shiny? It looks sick. A Crunch can easily come out. Do I want Chi-Yu around? I think I do. But then I have to... You know what? I don't think I need Chi-Yu to win the game. I'm just going to Flamethrower for the damage. I don't think I need Chi-Yu to win the game at all. As I get called. Very professional gamer over here. Very, very professional gamer. So, they knocked me out. However, with the poison and all that damage and the fact that U-turn is indeed super effective, I believe Dragapult can just knock it out. Me being adamant on my Chien-Pao comes with, like, you know, pros and cons, obviously. As we want to be very, very careful. Alright, well, U-turn here. That should be able to knock him out. Like I said, this mon doesn't have the best defenses at all. And the safest way, I think the safest way to win this game, because we don't want the fire poison moth to win. We bring on my Ice Spinner mon here. Big Chien-Pao is going to come out. I know I got interrupted by dog barks and stuff, but like, I mean, that's just, I'm a human. People call me. People do. People call me, people talk to me. So Mothra comes out. Let's see if it has boots. Does it have boots? It does indeed have the boots. But Chien-Pao is so good, man. Iron Moth is a demon, though. I believe Crunch actually just straight up KOs. Crunch should just straight up KO. Like, we know it's not Choice Scarf. And again, Adamant Chien-Pao does not play. It literally does not play. It is an absolute demon, an absolute beast. And just doesn't care. Just does not care. Honestly, MVP. MVP is easily choice band Chien-Pao. And when I use this team on Showdown, I typically use Terrasilize Dark, which would have been the same thing. It still would have killed Garganacci or Garganical, either way. But yeah, we're just gonna go Dragonite, sack it to the Spore that my opponent can go for, and then just bring out hard Chien-Pao and really just go ahead and get another KO. There's a Sludge Bomb. Doesn't matter to me. Actually, I can just stay in and click E-Speed a couple times. They're Foul Play, Spore, Giga Drain, and that, so they'll knock me out here. Well, they won't knock me out, but I believe the combination of Rocky Helmet plus 2 Sludge Bombs plus Poison, because of the fact that that was obviously multi-scale boosted, so, or multi-scale protected from, so that's why I didn't take too much. Yeah, that was no point Dragon Dancing. Okay, cool. We'll just go down to a nice little E-Speed Rocky Helmet recoil, and then my homie Chien-Pao comes right out and finish it off, honestly, the way things started, with the Ice Spinner. Dude, this mon is such a demon! I can't believe it, because Shofu confirmed that their Roaring Moon was choice band, and again, I didn't feel like running any calcs or anything, but the fact that my Chien-Pao just did some real choice band damage, you know, like, and that's why I love max defense, max HP Glamora as a lead. I run Terra Flying on it, that way you can terrestrialize in front of like Great Tusk and stop it from doing things versus you, but we'll finish it off on a nice little Ice Spinner, and that should be game. That's it. A nice close 2-0, but honestly, Chien-Pao was just an absolute demon this entire battle. If you guys did enjoy this Wi-Fi battle, please let me know. Please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. On my way to 400,000 subscribers. If a lot of people like this, I'll be uploading Wi-Fi battles like 4 times a week, 4 to 5 times a week. We'll have a code up as well, the next one, but subscribe to my boy Shofu as well, and I will see you guys in the next battle. Peace.